Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the
Hello
shoes.
guys, welcome back to another beer review. Another beer review from Magnify Brewing in New Jersey, courtesy of my man Dave. Thank you so much, sir, for sending this. I'm actually really interested in checking this beer out. This is called Maxed Out. This is a 10% triple IPA, and it says it is quadruple dry hop. So I read about this beer when he sent this. I got this a couple days ago. I guess they brewed this in honor, their brewery, they maxed out the amount of beer they can make now. I think they brought new tanks in. So it is essentially, they said their brewery's maxed out, and to celebrate that, they brewed this beer. So quadruple dry hopped. I've loved everything I've had from Magnify. They do a ton of awesome double dry hop stuff. We've had triple dry hop stuff from them, and now quadruple dry hopped. There's a bunch of hops in this. I can't remember off the top of my head what they were, but I'm really excited to try this. They do, a lot of their beers that we reviewed are like 8.5% and higher, so they do high ABV beer very well. So this is a 10%er. Again, I say this before every time I review a triple IPA. These aren't like daily drinkers for me. I don't drink a whole lot of triple IPAs. I've enjoyed all the triple IPAs I've had from Monkish. I've enjoyed the triple IPAs I've had from The Veil. But it's not my wheelhouse. I'm more of a 6.5 to 7.5% alcohol guy, but I'm very excited about this one. And also, he sent this amazing Magnify glassware. So, proper glassware for Magnify Brewing reviews now. So, Dave, you are a saint. Thank you so much. We always joke about it, but it's the truth. Beer tastes better in proper glassware. So, let's give her a pour, see what she's got. I can already smell that as soon as I open it. That's crazy. We're back in the garage. Hopefully, I can't find my other microphone, so hopefully this microphone sounds okay. And hopefully we're away from the barking ass dogs. So sorry about that the other day. That was very annoying. So this beer is a beautiful, like glowing orange, kind of tangerine-y pineapple color. There's a big fluffy finger of Bright White head on that. It's super, it's just really, I don't know, tight packed bubbles around the edge. It's frothy, very, very frothy. Usually with 10% beers, heads don't stick around. This one's sticking around great. There's alcohol legs. When we swirl that, it looks amazing in that proper glassware. So, like I said, I could smell that as soon as I open it. So, quadruple dry hop beer. I'm guessing the aroma on this one's going to be fairly intense. I'm hoping this beer still is cold. I mentioned this with all my triple IPA reviews. I like drinking them cold. I feel like a lot of times when they warm up, they can get boozy, they can get sweet. So that's just my preference. That's what I do. Let's smell this beer. Wow, this is super intense. This is ridiculously tropical fruity. That's crazy. Man, it's like there's this peachy kind of pineapple-y, orange, sweet tangerine. Fuck, there's mango in there. There's papaya. This does, I can't remember all the hops they used. They used a lot of hops. It's just this mishmash of just all these crazy tropical fruits. This beer reminds me of a beer that I've had. It's not boozy sweetness, but there is a sweetness to it underneath all the hops. And that just might be, it's a 10% beer. It might be alcohol that we're smelling. It's not like a burning, fusel note. It's kind of sweet. And this, it's herbaceous, and it's got like that Flintstone vitamin thing going on. It's funny, I'm just taking huge, I'm inhaling really long on this. It smells really, really good. And it goes all the way into your chest. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, I think it's just that kind of white, bready, crackery, malty sweetness that I'm smelling. It's not like this, it hides 10%. I want to taste this, so let's go and check it out. Dave, cheers. Thank you, sir. Like I said, I hope that you can hear this okay. Hopefully this microphone's working. That is delicious for 10%. Wow. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of when I drank Molotov-ish from Monkish. That's what that is. Because there's this nice little sweetness. It's not... That beer was 12%. There was some heat on it. This has that sticky sweet kind of massive beer. That sounds weird, but if you drank 10, 11, 12% beers, they get this sticky kind of sweetness. And it doesn't have to be that fusel kind of alcohol thing, but I think that's the 10% showing. But yeah, up front, it's an assault on your palate. It's crazy. The taste falls in the nose. It is. It's peachy. It's pineapple-y. There's sweet oranges. There's mango, papaya. There's a tiny bit of like that green kind of. It's not dank. It's green and it might be like earthy, kind of grassy, piney. I think piney is it. A little bit of bitterness. Like it doesn't say the IBUs. A little bit of bitterness that kind of sits on the middle of your tongue, and then it finishes again. It's sticky. It's a full mouthfeel, and that kind of like Flintstone vitamin thing that you got on the nose that I always get. Not always, but a lot of times get with these beers. It's on that finish. It's just this crazy like mix of massive, massive beer and tropical fruits with a little bit of green. It is. It's like this. It's not pithiness because you don't taste much citrus other than the sweet orange, like at the front of your tongue. As it's going across your palate, it might be like an herbal kind of, yeah, I think it's herbal, kind of a grassy, earthy thing. I don't think there's Nelson in this. This beer is actually really drying. It's sticky when you swallow it, but your tongue is like immediately dry and you kind of want to keep sipping on it. So 10%, this beer is going to get me hammered. Again, these beers aren't my wheelhouse. I'm going to be good after drinking this. But this is really well made, especially for as massively hopped as it is. This could have got over the top. It could have got to like that kind of, sometimes you get that kind of hoppy burn thing. That's not happening with this. This is really, really good. Extremely easy drinking while it's really cold for 10%, for as hoppy as it is. Another world-class beer from Magnify. So this is like 97, 98. It's really, really, I mean, it's up there with the better triple IPAs you'll have. It stays juicy without getting like crazy sweet malty. It can turn into like that messy kind of West Coast I talked about. Alpine had did that, like that exponential hoppiness. It turned into this crazy sweet, messy, boozy thing. And this is just, it drinks awesome from start to finish. It's amazing. I'm gonna go 97 on this one. Awesome stuff from Magnify, Dave. You're a saint. That is maxed out. If you guys have had it, leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought of it. Hopefully this angle out here, being out here again, is fine, and hopefully this sounds okay. So if there's any issues with the audio, let me know. I'll try and fix it. But yeah, I'm out of here. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys very soon. Cheers.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the views so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.